Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to start off by getting comfortable in our seat. Make sure that you're sitting up nice and straight. Feel the full length of your body. Start by grounding here into the present moment. Notice yourself in the space. Notice the way it feels within the relationship. Your relationship from the outside might be a little bit different from the relationship you have within the room around you. That might vary from the relationship you have into, say, the bedroom or the kitchen. So just feel yourself here in this particular space and allow there to be a moment of peace throughout everything else. Try not to judge this or overthink it. We're going to do this by being here in the present moment and just being. We use our breath to help us anchor into this moment. Inhaling and exhaling. And we want to not strive for anything. We want to just notice the breath, be in the present. And then that's our practice. And while doing that, we're going to bring in the pleasantness that we're experiencing in this space around us and even within us. I'm going to start by ringing the singing bowl. Listen for the vibration all the way until the end. Let's begin. Start by breathing in and out. Feel the length of your body stretching up from the core through the chest. Notice the shoulders and see if you can relax them just a little bit. Allow the arms to be heavy. Weight falling from the shoulders into the elbows. Allow the weight then to fall from the top of the body down into the lower body to your sits bone. From your sits bone down into your thighs and your thighs to your knees and your knees to your feet. Feel the full length of your body and the shape. See if you can trace the shape of your body up from the toes, all the way up the front of the body, up to the chin and then the face. And then allow your trace to come down your head and down your back body. And then allow the trace to start on the side and bring that awareness up on the sides. We're going to travel up from the side of the head. You'd hit the ear and then come down to the other ear. And just allow this full trace to cover the body. If you need to, imagine your mind's eye like a white sphere of energy, like a white light ball, and allow it to travel up around the body. Just notice each and every curve. Notice how you feel. And along this way, as you're scanning the body, pick up any pleasantness that you might be experiencing. Use the breath to inhale and exhale. I'm going to start with that trace, starting from the feet and coming up on the front. And let's do that now. Breathing in. Start out from the toes. Start traveling up the legs. Take your time. your hips, your belly, chest, neck, face, crown of the head. Allow your trace to go down your back body now all the way to your feet. I'm going to let you do this on your own. Just keep breathing as you do it. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back using your breath. And when you get down to the feet, start on the right side, on the outside of the right side, and start to bring that awareness up, scanning the body and tracing it on the right side, all the way from the foot to the head. Remember, we're profiling ourselves, every nook and cranny. Keep breathing. Really get into every muscle that you're tracing, every nook, every cranny, all the curvatures. And when you get up to the crown of the head, come down on the profile of the left side and trace that down through the body once again. You're noticing anything pleasant here, but also just tracing the body like a detailed artist. You don't want to miss any details. Allow that energy in your mind's eye to come down through. Remember, you can use that bright spear of white if you like to travel, or you can just feel that sensation coming down through the body as you're focusing in on it. From the crown of the head down to the feet. Keep breathing. Try not to hold the breath while you do this. And once you get down to the bottoms of your feet, just notice your feet on the ground. Use the ground of stability as you sit up a little bit taller and breathe in. Breathe into the full body, still feeling the tracing that has been done, noticing how your body feels here in this space. Feel yourself as part of something bigger, but significant. Each breath comes through the nose, down the throat, to the belly. But then we can imagine it goes further towards the thighs, the knees, the feet. Every exhale travels out, and allow your exhale to be as long as possible. Let the exhale make the navel touch the spine so all the stale air comes out of the lungs. And breathe in and exhale, release. Breathe out. And just feel this natural flow of rhythm, keeping the full body in your awareness and in your mind's eye. And anything that you found that was pleasant, just bring your intention, well, bring your attention to there, setting an intention to just focus on this for a few moments. And we want to enhance the quality of our attention as we're using our energy and our minds to just focus in the present on this thing that is pleasing to us. Again, as in other classes I mentioned, it can be neutral as well. It could be the absence of something. It doesn't have to be a large sensation. It just is something that you notice that you can find some pleasantness about. Notice the smell of the air as you do this. And listen for the sounds that might be in the space. Really embody the touch of your body to the ground and the seat underneath you. Feel your fingertips and your feet. And anchor into this pleasantness that you've set your attention on. Stay with this moment by moment. Remember, attention. We're setting our intention to increase the quality of our attention. Try to relax the body. Relax the feet, the ankles. Relax the legs, the knees, the thighs. Relax the hamstrings and the hips and the belly. Breathe in and out as you let go of any tension that you're holding in your belly. Relax the back, the chest, the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, the fingertips. Relax the throat. Relax the eyes, the ears, and the crown of the head. Continue to breathe in and out. Feeling ourselves within this space. Now let's trace the space around us. Space around us starts right here where we're sitting. And in your mind's eye, see if you can, to either your left or the right, start to just move that sensation and that feeling of where you're at, tracing the ground, going up the walls, tracing through the ceiling to the other side. And do that on all four sides. Just thinking as you sit here as to what it feels like to be within this space. Being fully aware and present as you sit. And use the breath. And try not to overthink it. Keeping your attention to each space that you come across or each wall. And then allow that to expand from this room to the full building that you're sitting in. Consider the length and the width. And just ease into that trace. Again, not overthinking it. We're not looking for perfection. We're looking for expansion. Notice the differences in sensation as you start to bring your awareness from outside the body to now relating to the relationship that expands beyond the room that you're sitting in. And we're going to expand that to the building. And then from the building, we want to expand it to our community. Notice the colors and the length and the width. Notice the feeling you get when you think about the community which you're sitting in and that you're a part of. What does it look like? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? Notice the unity of your connectedness and your oneness as you sit here. And feel yourself in this greater awareness of space. And take an opportunity to smile here. Inhale, I am breathing in. Exhale, I am smiling to my community. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, smiling. Allow yourself to sit up a little bit taller, knowing that you have this full space to sit in. You're not contained in a little box, but you're part of this bigger place. And your relationship is real in this present moment. This is honestly what you're sitting in. You're sitting in this room, within this building, within this community. And that is 100% truth. Keep breathing. You can allow the description in your mind's eye to keep building, just to get a sense of what that feels like and anchoring into that as we bring ourselves back into the space that we're sitting in, taking notice once again of our body from our toes up through our legs, our bellies, our chest, and our head. Feeling that relationship now within our bodies, every cell within our body, every breath which we take, the unity which is inspired through our body as it works together collectively to give us life, to fill us with breath, creativity, and love. And just feel an overwhelming sense of what it is that you feel right now. You can describe it. Notice what it tastes like. Notice what it feels like physically to touch it. Notice what it looks like, smells like, and even hear sounds like. Keep breathing. Breathe into these sensations, whether you like it or whether it feels uncomfortable and pleasant, and know that it's all within your grasp to work with. Through each breath, you can soften, adjust. You can release, or you can increase the quality of intention that you place here. Know your thoughts in this moment do not define you, they're just a piece of you. And the way you feel today in this space and in this greater community can change moment by moment. And that is completely okay. And that is a cycle of change. I'm going to ring the singing bowl. Take the last few moments of class to just keep breathing here in the present moment. Maybe tracing your body once again in this bigger space in which you reside in and live in. Know that you're enough. As we close class, thank you for coming. You can continue with this meditation as long as you like. Take all, none, part with you for the rest of your day. I wish you well and many blessings. Thank you. Namaste.